poppin' peeps? T-Money up in the house, here to do another update. Got a shit ton of stuff as usual. 88 Films, Arrow, the whole nine. I think the only thing I don't have is any Scream Factories in this update. But so yeah, let's get right down to business. I guess we'll go with the DVDs first. So first up, I have a film called Killer Workout. This is a new release from 88 Films. I feel like I have this movie from another release company. I don't know if maybe Olive put it out or something, but anyway, I grabbed this. I haven't checked it out yet, so I can't tell you about the print or anything. Next up, this is an FYE pickup, Abominable. I love this movie. Awesome Anchor Bay release of a Killer Sasquatch film. Highly recommend it. And yeah, this was like $4.99 at my local FYE, so I snagged it, trying to get rid of the glare there. Alright, so next up we have Gritty Horror Tales. Sorry, the fucking glare. I feel like maybe, there we go. Gritty Horror Tales. This has 3 films on it: Harm's Way, Hack, and Baby Blues. I basically got this for Hack because I have Baby Blues, which is the one on the bottom there, on its own disc already. But Hack is, I guess, like a modern age slasher or something. So, yeah, I wanted to grab that. Next up is a new release from Necrostorm, put out by Wild Eye Entertainment, Hotel Inferno. Very happy to have this. I watched it the other night. It's fun. It's like a first-person. It's about this dude, a hitman who's hired to go into this hotel building and assassinate these 2 people, but it turns out that there's, like, I don't know, demons and zombies and all kinds of possessed things running around this hotel, and it's all in first person, so it feels like you're playing like a zombie video game or something. It's really like high octane gore and just like fast-paced murder. It's fun though, I liked it a lot. That's Hotel Inferno. Happy to have this too because this was not released in the US, I don't think, before, and you had to pay like a lot for the hotel, or I mean, for the edition of this that was out in the UK, so, or wherever. But yeah, you can get this for $9.99 at FYE. Unfortunately it's going for $20 right now on Amazon, but I'm sure it'll go down in price because Wild Eye is generally pretty cheap. Yeah, so next up, finally got around to picking up Bubba Ho-Tep. Again, this was like $4.99 at my local FYE, so I decided to scoop it up. Yeah, I haven't seen this one, and I've always wanted to see it. So yeah, it's got the slipcover and everything. This is, I think, the 2-disc special edition, collector's edition. It's a pretty heavy release, so excited to finally be able to check Bubba Ho-Tep out. As far as I know, it's not released on Blu-ray either. Alright, next up was a cool film. I got this through the Cult Cinema trading website or whatever, Facebook page. I forget the dude's name that I bought it from, but I bought several movies from him. And this was a pretty interesting documentary about this doctor who studies, I guess, basically the faces of death and death in general all around the world. And it just shows, like, him traveling to all these different places, and it says it began as a graphic exploration of the one destiny we cannot escape. It would soon become the most morally controversial, critically reviled, and financially successful documentaries of the VHS era. Parent groups tried to stop it, video stores had to hide it, yet across the nation millions found ways to secretly watch it, if they dared. Renowned pathologist Dr. Francis B. Gross is your guide to the most bizarre and grisly death scenes ever recorded, from executions, assassinations, and mass murder to suicide, disease, and disasters. 3 decades later, is it hardcore gross-out, elaborate hoax, or still the ultimate forbidden movie? You may scream in shock, weep in anguish, or flee in horror, but you will never forget the original faces of death. So yeah, this was pretty interesting. It was a fun watch documentary. So I would recommend that. Next up, I was in FYE the other day, and I picked this up. I think Derek might have, DBorgie86, might have scooped this up recently. It's a double feature from Dark Sky Films, Search and Destroy and The Glove. Haven't seen either one of these films, but yeah, for the price, I wanted to grab it. So, sorry about the fucking picture quality there. So, I remember in a couple updates ago I talked about Last of the Mohicans. I had bought the Michael Mann cut, director's cut, US Blu-ray edition, and then I had read that it's like cut to shit and it's a horrible release of the film, or print, or not print, but just a horrible, version of the film because it's cut all fucked up. So, someone had suggested that you pick up the UK DVD. Unfortunately, it's not released on Blu-ray, but this is probably like the best version of the film you'll find. I was told, I haven't watched it yet, but I love this movie, so finally got this. Yeah, it's Warner Brothers UK, but yeah, Last of the Mohicans, great movie. Alright, next up we will get into some, so I picked up a bunch of Umbrella films. This is Night of the Living Dead. Unfortunately, they were sold out of the, they had released the Night of the Living Dead, the remake and the original on one disc, but they were sold out of that, so I had to buy this separately. This was like $25 on Umbrella's site, but I wanted to get it because I've heard the print is amazing, and yeah, it's just a nice addition. I also picked up Romero's Day of the Dead just because I'm a huge fan, and I don't mind having this on multiple, well, from multiple release companies. So this is Umbrella's version of Day of the Dead. Pretty ugly cover, but it's cool. And this basically only has audio commentary with director George Romero, special makeup effects Tom Savini. It basically just has commentary. So I also picked up Cronenberg's The Brood, another one that I have multiple releases of. This is Umbrella's release of it. And this is pretty sweet too. I picked up, I have the Scarlet Box, but I didn't want to open it, so I wanted to have some versions of Hellraiser that I could watch. So this is parts 1 through 3, Umbrella's hardbox releasing of Hellraisers, the first 3. So this is pretty sexy, actually, this release. It's really heavy and it's just nice. So I'm sure the picture quality is just fine on all these. And this was $30, so a lot cheaper than Arrow's edition for the first 3. So happy to have that. Next up, we'll get into. So this is a new release from Blue Underground, double feature. Circus of Death, and then 5 Golden Dragons, which I'm not familiar with. I did have the Blue Underground DVD of Circus of Death, but I wanted to upgrade, so I grabbed this. Not sure if I showed this in my last update, but it is new from Full Moon Lurking Fear. Haven't seen this movie, and it has, what's his name in it? Well, shit, I can't remember his name. The dude from Reanimator, everybody fucking loves. He's great. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this was a steal. RoboCop. The first 3, I got this on Blu-ray from Hannaford, my local grocery store, $6.99. I don't know if this was a pricing error or what, but very happy to have this. Yeah, pretty cool. $6.99 for the first 3. I wanted to have the second on Blu-ray. I didn't have it, so happy to have that. Next up, we have a couple Arrow releases. Frankenhooker. This is mislabeled, actually, so if you plan on ordering this from Amazon UK, just know that you're not going to get a window box version, because the picture is that they have on Amazon UK is of a window box Frankenhooker, but in fact it's just this. It's not the window box, just an Emery case. So just so you know that, buyer beware. False advertising there. Grabbed this from another person in the Cult Cinema group. Awesome fucking deal. $20 I paid for this sexy ass edition of City of the Living Dead. This is out of print. It goes for like $90, and I'm just very happy to have it. It's one of my favorite Fulci movies. So yeah, very happy to have this. And that was a score, $20. Also picked up the Exterminator Arrows release just because I love this movie, and I do have the Synapse release, but I wanted to grab this version as well. Oh, I'm starting to fucking sweat in here, guys. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. So, yeah. And I also grabbed Return of the Killer Tomatoes. This is the alternate cover art. I thought it was more fun, so I switched it up. And I also grabbed the Ray Harryhausen special effects disc. Both the alternate artwork and this artwork is killer to me, so sorry, I'm just trying to get like the best picture quality, but whatever. But yeah, this is good. I watched this documentary. If you like Ray Harryhausen, I highly recommend it. Alright, what else do we got here? Alright, getting into some steelbooks. Another online deal. I bought this from from a seller. This is the Evil Dead Best Buy exclusive, I think, of the remake steelbook. Pretty cool. I also grabbed Resident Evil Apocalypse steelbook. I like this movie. Still sealed. And my favorite of the Resident Evil franchise, Extinction. I actually already have this steelbook, but this was sealed, so I wanted to have it for backup. And that's pretty much it. I've got one more stack here, guys. This is new from 88 Films. This is the Drive-In Massacre. Happy to have this. Haven't seen it yet. But, yeah, can't wait to check it out. Just got that yesterday. Along with Alien 2, new from 88 Films. This is part of the Italian collection. And the limited slipcase edition of Sorority Babes in Slime Ballerama. I don't think, to my knowledge, this has been released on Blu-ray from any other company, so grab this while you can, guys, if you want the slipcover. They're always limited. I picked up Masters of the Universe from Cult Epics. I wanted to get a decent version of this film, so I grabbed this for like $10 from deep discount, and it took forever to get here, but I finally got it. Fun movie. And let's see, we have Seizure. This is one I also bought from an online seller. Haven't seen this yet. This is a Scorpion release. And finally, we have the last one that I bought from an online seller. I don't know anything about this, but this is from Cult Epics, and it is a film called Pig/1334, Blu-ray edition, DVD, and booklet. And I don't really know anything about this. I don't really feel like opening it right now either, but I guess it's kind of like independent art house filmmaking. Not really sure. If you guys know anything about this release, please drop a line and let me know. This was limited edition of 2,300 copies. I have number 0981 officially stamped there on the bottom left corner. Not that anybody gives a fuck. And that's it, guys. Sorry, I'm a little uncomfortable today. I'm hot in my room right now. It's really fucking sticky. Ugh. But anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.